Okay, folks, we are going to try to do a little more of this Hebrew. I'm feeling a little better today, a little under the weather yesterday. So let me see if I can get this room shared out. People that might be interested. Okay, so we're going to continue on this, see what we can come up with. See here, get rid of right there. All right, so last time we completed the She'alot. Basically, we had this Arrochat Boker, basically, which is the breakfast. A little discussion here between Susie and Elon. And so then we learned some new vocabulary. Of course, lechem is pretty, that's used a lot. Salat sounds a lot like salad, doesn't it? Betach means sure, dieta means diet, and then pashut it's kind of like means simply or simple, that kind of thing. All right, so then we have here Mahim Okelim. So what are they eating? And let's see here. Get my phone straightened out here. Okay, so Mahim Okelim. So what are they eating? Let's get rid of that. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we have ma'ochelim b'Yisrael arochat boker. Okay, so what is being eaten in Israel? What's eaten in Israel for breakfast? So what does Israelis have for breakfast? Ma'ochelim b'Yisrael arochat boker. Okay, what do you eat for breakfast in Israel?
מa'ochelim בישראל לארוחת בוקר.
Okay, so the Israel okelim, so the Israelis in Israel, they eat beitzim, that would be eggs, right? Salat, salad, lachem, bread, gavina. Now that gavina one, I have to do a little more practice on that one. Gavina. That's cheese, okay.
גבינה.
So it's like gavina, vina. It's almost like the gamel and the vet. It's like all one. It's like vina. And then looks like zaitim. Let's take a look at that one. Zaitim. There we go. Olives.
זיתים.
Okay, olives, zaitim. Okay, so you got eggs, you got salad, you got bread, you got cheese, and you got olives. Well, actually, that doesn't sound like too bad of a breakfast to me, to be honest with you, although I'm not really one for breakfast. That would be good for lunch, though. Okay, so Vama Okelim, America. And what do people eat in America? Okay, so this is just working with the language. So how do we answer that question? What do people eat in America? So now we could just simply use the preface like they've done here and say, but America. Let's try that. Okay, so but America, okay, but America, Okelim, we could simply say Okelim, they eat that. Okay, so what are they eating? Okay, so yeah, they still eat eggs in America. And they have, they might have, let's see, they don't normally eat cheese. Well, sometimes they do in the morning. But really, a lot of Americans, because because Americans are not of kosher diet, they would eat pork, right? So it would be like sausage. So like
נקניק patties.
nakanik patis.
נקניק
So it's
patties.
like sausage patties. If I can imagine what most Americans will eat, especially in the South, they love their sausage patties, let me tell you. They don't keep kosher, so they'll eat a pig. So there's the word for pig, or sausage rather, nakanik patis. And notice the word for patties is, let's see here. Pay tet.
Just be careful if you go, okay?
Thanks for the info.
Okay.
Get a German stuff. That was everything.
And so we've got sausage patties. And then so they have eggs, sausage patties, and then they might have toast too, right? Okay, so
Toast.
yeah. Let's see here.
הרמת כוסית.
What we need is the word for toast that's up there somewhere. I think it uses a tet. And then a somic. Probably uses a somic. Okay, so but toast. I think that's how you spell it, but we'll take a look at it later and see what's going on. All right, so that's what we've got for that one. Remember, there's no answer key to that. This is just working with the language. We're reading it, and we are trying to make a sentence that makes sense. Put it in there. Okay, welcome, Lori. Good to see you this morning. Boker Tov, or I guess it's the afternoon, isn't it? Sometimes I get those mixed up. Let's see here. Let's try this one here. So we'll use ma okalim b'Yisrael. So what is eaten in Israel? Arochat. Look at this one right here. Suharaim. I think it's Zuharaim. And that's like the midday meal, I think. Ma okalim b'Yisrael arochat Zuharaim. Ma okalim b'Yisrael arochat Zuharaim. What do you eat for lunch in Israel?
מה אוכלים בישראל ארוחת צהריים?
Okay, Zuharaim. Okay, so what are they eating for lunch in Israel? But Yisrael Okalim, in Israel they eat marak, basar. Let's see what these are. Marak. That's soup.
מרק.
Okay, so we've got soup. Marak. Basar, I think is like a meat. Basar. Yes, meat. It's probably kosher meat.
בשר.
So it's probably something like lamb or mutton or something like that. Oaf. What's that oaf one? Oaf. Let's see here. Okay, we need a ayin. That's what's going on here. Okay, so chicken.
עוף.
Oaf is chicken. Okay, and then we have dagim. I know that one. That's fish. Fishes, actually. Right? Dagim. Yeah, fish.
דגים.
Okay, how about this one? Yerachot. 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 Vegetables.
ירקות.
Yerachot. Vegetables. Okay. Okay, how about salad? Salad. How about this one? Hummus. That's transliteration of a Arabic word, I think. Hummus. And then let's see, falafel. F-L-A-F-E-L. Okay, so we've got soup, meat, chicken, veggies, fish, salad, falafel, and hummus. So that's what they typically eat for arochat suharaim, which is the afternoon meal, and that's lunch, right? All right, so Bama Ogalim, America. So, and what do you eat in America? So, what do you eat in America? Well, let's see, for lunch, people like sandwiches. So we could, but America Ogalim, sandwiches. They like sandwich. What would the French fries? French fry. Not sure what. Let's just put sandwich. Okay, oops, got that one wrong. Okay, but America Ocalim. But America Ocalim, we eat sandwich. Okay, but America Ocalim sandwich. Okay, so they eat sandwiches in America for the Arochat Suharaim, which is the lunch. All right, so we don't have an answer key to that. That was just practice. Well, let's take a look at this down right here. Let's see, Hasturmi. Hasturmi. See, what is that?
Astami.
Hastami.
Astami.
Okay, so hastami. So that's what that is. That means casual. Can also mean vague. Okay, in English, you say you shouldn't dive in shallow water. They say that he is handsome, and one can never tell when it will rain. These are impersonal expressions. Simply put, we do not have anyone specific in mind when we say you or they, rather they. We are referring to people in general. Okay, all right, so impersonal, is that what we've got there?
Astami.
So it's like stami. Expressions also exist in Hebrew. One way to express the stami in Hebrew is to use the third person plural masculine form of the verb without a pronoun. It's a general rule. In such sentences, the verb is not the first element. It is preceded by a description of time or place or by an interrogative. Okay, so let's see here. We have here Ma'okilim by Israel. So what do they eat in Israel? Notably, it says what eating in Israel. What eating in Israel? So you kind of have to insert the pronoun idea in there. What do they eat in Israel? And then we have Ek Korim Lecha. Okay, so what do they call you? Let's put that in there. Ech horim lecha. Korim. Lecha. Literally, it says,
איך קוראים לך?
so what is your name? That's like asking, what is your name, or what do they call you? Ekorim lecha. Okay, so Masifria lo oglim velo shotim. Okay, so let's see. In the library, there is no eating and no drinking. Okay, so you don't eat or drink in the library. All right, so basically, so that's kind of a new concept that they're introducing here. This all the impersonal. Stami. Yeah, vague.
סתמי. סתמי.
Yeah, that's not hastami. I think it's hastami.
הסתמי. הסתמי.
Okay, yeah, hastami. So all right. So let's see here. Targila. All right, so katuv she'elot v'tushavot. Okay, so write the questions and the answers. Let's see, ha shtima b'shtami. Katuv she'elot v'tushavot. Okay, write questions and answers. All right, we got that. Now, hashtamash bashtami. Hashtamish. Let's see. Hashtamish. Okay, yeah, hashtamish means use.
כתוב שאלות ותשובות. השתמש.
Hishtamish.
כתוב שאלות ותשובות. השתמש.
Hishtamish. Okay, so this means use. Hishtamish. Use. Okay, and then bastami. 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 Getting that to pronounce right is tough.
כתוב שאלות ותשובות. השתמש בסתמי.
Yeah, bastami.
כתוב שאלות ותשובות. השתמש בסתמי.
Okay, so use the we're supposed to use the casual, which basically is an impersonal reference. Basically, you're just saying people are doing such. There's no specific pronoun they're thinking of here. Now, this is an interesting subject here because I don't think I've run into this before. But Yisrael okalim falafel. So in Israel, people eat. In Israel, they eat falafel. Okay, so what's the question then? Ma be Yisrael okalim. How about that one? Ma be Yisrael okalim. Ma be Yisrael okalim.
מה בישראל אוכלים?
Okay, so let's try that and see if that works. If I'm getting this right. Ma be Yisrael Ma be Yisrael okalim. Okay, so Ma be Yisrael okalim. So what do you eat in Israel? And the answer is be Yisrael okalim falafel. Okay, so let's see what the answer key says on that. That's correct. Look at that. All right, so ma okelim b'Yisrael. Now I put b'Yisrael. I put ma b'Yisrael okelim. So it's more correct to say ma okelim b'Yisrael. So you say what do they eat in Israel? Okay, so that's right. B'Yisrael okelim falafel. Okay, I got that. So now I have to flip those around a little bit, make that make sense a little more. Okay, so now they're giving us the question. They want us to do the answer. Ma osim. Looks like b'misiva. Ma osim b'misiva. Yeah, what do you do at a party?
מה עושים במסיבה?
Ma osim b'siva. B'siva. Okay. But let's see what. B'masiva osim. B'masiva osim. Okay, at a party they do. How about we put dancing? If we could. Now, the way I think of a party, at least in a secular sense, is they do a lot of drinking. So shotim rabba. Shotim rabba. Yeah, okay.
במסיבה עושים שותים רבה.
Okay, so let's try that. Bamisava. I don't go to parties, but I'm just only imagining by what I've seen on TV. I think they're really not much. I mean, I suppose there's clean parties, there's good parties. Well, in America, when we think of party, we think of it as the lifestyle of the pagans, you know. But I guess there are good parties like birthday parties and so on. Okay, so that's an answer that is what they do at parties. Okay, so now we've got bamisva.
במסיבה עושים שותים רבה. במסיבה עושים שותים רבה.
Bamisiva osa shotim rabba. They do a lot of drinking at parties. All right, so let's see what our answer key says. Okay, bamisva. Okay, at a party, medaverim. Let's see, at a party, talking with havarim. Okay, so they're talking with their friends. Pogashim, Anashim, Hadashim. Okay, see, Pogashim. Let's see what they've got. Wow, they've got a long answer, don't they? I guess I don't know this much about parties. Pogashim, Anashim, Hadashim. We're meeting people, new people. Hodashim. Hadashim. There we go. Come on. Hadashim. There we go. Meet new people.
פוגשים אנשים חדשים.
Okay, so Pogashim, we're meeting people new. Okelim veshotim, you're eating and drinking at a party. Okay, I got the drinking part. Shomim, let's see. Musica, listening to music. Let's see. Varokdim. Probably that Varokdim is dancing. Varokdim. Dancing.
ורוקדים. ורוקדים.
Verokdim. Okay, so you're dancing.
ורוקדים.
Okay. All right, so those are the things you're doing at a party in Israel, kind of. Okay, so all right, number 4. Let's see here. Now remember, we got to come up with a question. Here's the answer. Boker omrim, boker tov. So in the morning, people say boker tov. They say good morning. I think that's what that's saying. Boker omrim, boker tov. In the morning, they say good morning.
בבוקר אומרים בוקר טוב.
So in the morning, it's like omrim comes from amar, means to speak, it's saying. So we could say ba omrim baboker. Ba omrim baboker. They say in the morning, but omrim baboker. Okay, I bet you it's gonna be ma. I bet you it's gonna be ma. Ma. What do they say in the morning?
מה באומרים בבוקר?
Do we really need that bet there?
מה אומרים בבוקר?
How about just ma omrim baboker? So what are they saying? Okay, so what are they saying in the morning? Baboker. Okay, so what are they saying in the morning? So they're saying baboker omrim, in the morning, they are saying boker tov. They're saying good morning. So I think that's probably pretty close to what they've got there. Number 4, let's check that out. Okay, so here's number 4. We've got, actually it's number 3, looks like. This is what they gave us. Boker omrim boker tov. So in the morning, they're saying good morning. Now here's the answer. Ma omrim boker. That's correct. That's what I had. So what are they saying in the morning? And remember, this is just a general, it's a casual. We're not in any way specifically referring to anyone. It's just like you're casually saying people go to the movies at night. That's essentially what you're saying. You're not specifically saying that group of people. You're just saying people in general. It's casual. All right, so let's take a look at number 4. We've got, I guess that was number 4. But I wonder if I missed this one here. Ik korim lecha. What do they say? I think we already did that one. Oh, what's going on here? Did I get it messed up on my let's take a look at it just to be sure. Yeah, there is a look at this. They messed this up here. They messed up the numbers. There's a mistake on this. Ik korim lecha. Okay, so the number 5 is actually look at that on the actual text. This one is number 3. So I guess we need to do this one here. Ik korim lecha. So let's take a look at that. All right, so there it is. Hey, look at that. They've got that as number 3, and on the answer key it's number 5. So there's a mistake in this guide. Ik korim lecha. Okay, what is your name? Or how do they call you? I wonder if we were to put korim ek Steve. Ike Steve. All right, what's going on here? Let's see, how do we do this? Ik korim lecha. So how do they call you? Ik korim lecha. Okay, what is your name?
איך קוראים לך?
Okay, so if we were to say they call me, hem korim lecha. How about that? Hem korim lecha. Li. They call me, who do they call me? Let's see, how about Steve? There we go.
הם קוראים לי סטיב.
Hem korim li Steve. So now this is not going to be in the proper spot, but I'm going to put this here, and then we'll look down on number 5. So I'm going to use him, they. Okay, korim. Oh, we forgot a, remember there's a, left there. All right. So hem korim li to me. So what do they call to you, Steve? Okay, so hem korim li Steve.
הם קוראים לי סטיב.
All right, so let's now this is going to be on number 5, so let's check it out here. Because remember, they mix these up. There it is. Ekorim leka. Okay, so look at this one right here. Kulam korim. Look at how they're answering it with kulam. Everybody korim. Everybody calls. Now that's a good one. I put ham, and probably that was not quite correct because them is specific. But if you use kulam, it's everybody. Kulam korim li Dani. Okay, so everyone calls to me Danny. He calls me Danny. Okay. Aval shmi, but my name is Abner. Look at that. Abner. Everybody calls him Danny, but his really name is Abner. All right, so I have to remember that kulam one. That's important. Everyone. Okay, so we already did that one. We did the this one here. We did that one. We did that one. Okay, so let's take a look at this one here. Number 5. Let's see. Ro'im Shem Seret Ve'okalim. Look at this one. Popcorn. So that ro'im is like seeing people. It's like seeing ro'im shem seret ve'okalim popcorn. We watch a movie and
רואים שם סרט ואוכלים פופקורן.
we watch a movie there. So the sham, that's sham. That's not shem, that's sham. That's got to be sham. So it's like watching there a movie and eating popcorn.
רואים שם סרט ואוכלים פופקורן.
Okay, so so then the question would be, Ma, what? Let's see here. Ro'im sham.
רואים שם סרט ואוכלים פופקורן.
Okay, so we're watching there a movie and eating popcorn. So then how do we do a casual? So it's like, what do people do there? It's like, what is done there? Ma asim sham. Ma asim sham. What are they doing there?
מה עושים שם?
Okay, how about that? Let's try ma osim sham. So what is being done there? I think that works. Okay, so ma'osim sham. What is being done there? And here's the answer. Ro'im sham, seeing, that's like seeing there, seret, a movie, the okalim, and eating popcorn. Okay, so let's see what that answer key, what our answer key says. It's going to be a little mixed up right here. Here it is right here. Here's the part they gave us. Ro'im sham seret v'okalim popcorn. Okay, so ma'osim, I got that right. Let's look at this one. They actually, instead of saying, they're more specific. They're saying bekolinea, or say I think it's bekolanoa, which is the cinema. Ma'osim bekolanoa. Yeah, what do you do at the cinema?
מה עושים בקולנוע?
Okay, now
מה עושים בקולנוע?
it's not really made clear to us by this here whether this movie is being seen in the cinema, the kolanoa, or whether it's in the house somewhere. It's just a general statement. What do you do there? Now, the there, which is sham, is not specifically indicated whether it's a cinema or whether it's babayit in the house or babayit shel haver, the house of a friend, something like that. But the general, I think that's to get the casual. That's what we're looking at here. All right, so kulam korim. Okay, so everybody is watching Li. Let's see, to me, Dan, Deary. I wonder what that is. I know that kulam is everybody. Kulam korim li diri. That maybe it's nearing. Oh, everyone, yeah, kulam korim li neri. Okay, so everyone calls me Neri.
כולם קוראים לי נרי.
Okay, and then aval shmi Avner. Aval shmi Avner. I think I did this one already. Everyone calls me.
כולם קוראים לי נרי, אבל... כולם קוראים לי נרי, אבל שמי אבני.
It's not Avni, it's Abner.
כולם קוראים לי נרי, אבל שמי אבנר.
Okay, so everyone calls me Neri, but my name is Abner. Okay, so then how do we make this Ma Korim Li? How about that one? Ma Korim Li. Ma Korim Li. We need something like how did they call you? Or how Lecha. What's your name? What do they call you?
מה קוראים לך?
Okay, so let's try that. Ma Korim Lecha. I hate it when they make mistakes on these things and they mess up the numbers. Okay, and then lecha, what do they call you? Probably going to be a haf in there. Okay, kulam korim li neri. Okay, so everybody calls to me Neri, avol shmi Avner, but my name is Avner. So they call him Neri for short. So let's see what number it's. I don't know if it's going to be 6 this time or whether it's still a mix-up, but we'll take a look at it. Okay, so kulam korim li ner. Okay, look what they've got. They've got ek korim lecha. Ek. So it's like, what do they call thee? And I put literally, what's your name? So that's probably too specific. So I probably needed ek. Ek. Yeah. Okay, what
איך קוראים לך?
are we missing here? Yeah, ek korim.
איך קוראים לך?
Okay, so ek korim leka. So it's what do they call you? What is your name? Okay, all right. Let's try so I guess putting ma there might not be a totally appropriately correct. Okay, so ma omrim, look at this one. Keshe pogashim havarim. Okay, so what are they saying? I think that pogashim is ma orim keshe pogashim havarim. Okay, what do you say when you meet friends?
מה אומרים כשפוגשים חברים?
Okay, so it's like, what are you speaking? Keshe pogarim. It's like to be with or to meet friends when you're meeting. Pogashim means meeting. Havarim. What do you say when you meet friends?
מה אומרים כשפוגשים חברים?
All right, so in other words, we just need a general thing. Omrim pogash. Keshe pogashim omrim. When they meet, they say, Keshe pogashim omrim. When they meet, they say, shalom. How about they say shalom? Shalom, comma. Shalom. And then we could say when they meet, they say, hello, how are you? How about mashlomka? Okay. When they meet, they say, hello, how are you? So I'm going to try that. Keshe pogashim. Okay, Keshe pogashim omrim. So Keshe pogashim omrim shalom. So when they meet, they say shalom, right? That means hello. And they might say something like ma shlomcha. Okay, so ma shlomcha. All right, so let's see what they've got for answer 7. No, that was 6. Ma omrim, keshe pogashim havarim. So what do they say when friends meet? What is said when friends meet? Oh, yeah, okay, I got this right. Keshe pogashim havarim. So omrim. So when friends meet, so when they're meeting friends, they say shalom. Okay, I pretty much got that pretty close, but they put havarim omrim. So let's see what that actually comes out to. Keshe pogashim havarim omrim shalom. Okay, Okay, when meeting friends, say hello. When meeting friends, say hello. So Kishipukashim, Havarim, Omrim, Shalom. Shalom. Okay, so all right, that works for that. All right, let's see how we do on this last one. This is actually a pretty tough exercise. It's not the easiest one. Ik Omerim, let's see, Ba'ivrit. And look at the word for olives. Remember that word for olives was let's see here. So and okay, so how do people say olives in Hebrew? That's essentially what that's saying there, I think. Oh, where's the olives at? I think it's this one, Zaitim. Zaitim. Yeah.
זיתים. זיתים.
Okay, so Zaitim. So basically what they're asking here is Ik Omrim Ba'ivrit. How do you say in Hebrew olives? So we could put Ba'ivrit Omrim. In Hebrew, it's said come on now. Give it to me. Ba'ivrit Omrim. In Hebrew, they say Zitim.
בעברית אומרים זיתים.
Okay, so as a general sense, we're going to put, so Ek Omrim Ba'ivrit Zitim. So how do they say in Hebrew olives? That's why they're writing this out in English. So they're asking you, how do you say it in Hebrew? So we're going to put Ba'ivrit. Ba'ivrit Omrim. Okay, so in Hebrew they say Zitim.
בעברית אומרים זיתים.
Okay, Be'ivrit Omrim Zitim. All right, so let's see what we've got on our answer key. And that's what we should have. So Ech Omrim Be'ivrit, and then olives. So how do they say in Hebrew the word olives? Be'ivrit Omrim, there it is, Zitim. All right. So that's worked out pretty good for the most part, and I learned a little bit here. Number one, it's important to remember this kulam word. If it's a question relative to what do they say or what do they do, it's like kulam is everybody. All right, so now we have she'elot ishiot. She'elot ishiot. She'elot ishiot. Okay, personal questions.
שאלות אישיות.
Personal questions.
שאלות אישיות.
Okay, so there's no answer for this here. These are just these are some that you can do on your own too, and you might not answer them the same way I do. A little better today. Okay, so let's see what they have for these questions here. So remember, for me, I'm going to use a ta. It's going to be in reference to me because I'm a man. So basically, this is set up so that if a girl was doing this program, then she would use at, right? Okay, so Ma'ata ochel la'arochat boker. So what do you eat in the morning? And I would put ani lo ochel la'arochat boker. Okay, I don't eat.
אני לא אוכל ארוחת בוקר.
Okay, so I don't eat breakfast. I'm just not one of these people that likes breakfast. My big meal is in the afternoon. Ani lo ochel. Ani lo ochel arochat boker. Okay, so ani lo ochel arochat boker, and there's no answer. There's no perfect answer to this. It's just you're trying to get the grammar right. Okay, so that's a good answer. Okay, how about this one? Ata ohev arochat boker gadola. Do you like a big breakfast? Basically say, do you like a big breakfast? I would put lo. Ani lo ohev. Ani lo ohev. Let's see here. And then I could just put wonder if I could just put it, like put he there. Lo ani lo ohev he. No. How about ze? No, I don't like it.
לא, אני לא אוהב זה.
How about just putting ze? I could put that. No, I don't like it. Okay, so about Eifo ata ochel arochat zuharayim. Okay, so where do you eat arochat zuharayim would be like the afternoon meal. That'd be lunch, right? Now I've got a good answer for this one. Ani ochel arochat zuharayim ba. Let's see. Trying to remember the name of I come up with this okay.
אני אוכל ארוחת צהריים במסעדה המקסיקנית.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so here's what I like for so this is Eifo ata ochel arochat zuharayim, which is where do you like to eat your lunch? Okay, so this is 9 times out of 10, this is the answer for me. Ani ochel, I eat arochat zahurim.
אני אוכל ארוחת צהריים במסעדה המקסיקנית.
Zahurim, okay, zahurim. And okay, so ani ochel arochat zahurim bamisadeh.
אני אוכל ארוחת צהריים במסעדה המקסיקנית.
Bamisada. Okay, bamisada. That's the restaurant. The restaurant is bamisada. Bamisada in which restaurant? Huh? Okay, so listen to this.
אני אוכל ארוחת צהריים במסעדה המקסיקנית.
Hamexicanit. Hamexicanit.
אני אוכל ארוחת צהריים במסעדה המקסיקנית.
Look at that right there. Hamexicanit. Hamexicanit. It's got a two kofs in there. Hamexicanit. So ani ohel arochat zuharaim bamisada hamexicanit. Okay, so I like to eat lunch at the Mexican restaurant. Okay, so we're gonna have to clear some space out here. Okay, so ma'ata ohel larochat zahuraim. So do you like to eat lunch? That's just simply asking if you like to eat lunch. And I could put ani ochel. Let's see. Wait a minute. This is ma'ata ochel. So what do you eat larochat zahuraim? So what do you eat at lunch? And I already answered that. Ani ochel lemexicanit. Oh, come now. Ani ochel mexicanit. Okay.
אני אוכל מקסיקנית.
Okay, ani ochel mexicanit. Okay, so I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Now, this is a transliteration of an English word, Mexican. Okay, so ani ohel mexicanit. So I eat Mexican. So the question is ma'ata ochel. So what do you eat? Larochat zahuraim. So what do you eat for lunch? All right, so let's try this one here. Ata ohev. Let's see. Et ochel. So do you like the food shel ima? Do you like the food of your mother? Wow, I better answer that one in affirmative, right? Who knows? She could be watching this video. Ata ohev et haochel shel ima. Okay, do you like
אתה אוהב את האוכל של אמא?
haochel shel ima?
אתה אוהב את האוכל של אמא?
Okay, so do you like your mom's food? Oy vey. Okay, so do you like your mom's food? So what I put ani ohev haochel shel ima. Ani ohev haochel shel ima rava. Rava. Ani ohev haochel shel ima. I got to come up with something like very good, very much. So what would it be? Ani me'od me'od. I very much like. Okay, so we can use me'od. Okay, so let's try this here. Ani me'od. I don't think we need to put both of them. Let's just put me'od ohev. Ani me'od ohev et ha'ochel. That's the food, right? Okay, ha'ochel shel ima, belonging to my mother. I love my mother's food. Okay, so ani me'od ohev et ha'ochel shel ima. Okay, so that's basically, these are just from a personal. We have shalot, ishiot. These are personal questions, and you can answer them the way you would answer them, and just practice the language and use your Google Translate to assist you. Okay, that's the best. That's the best way. Okay. Let me check something here, guys. Okay. All right. So that looks pretty good. I think we did pretty good on that, and I hope that you did too. Now, it looks like we have, wow, I might as well finish this up, even if I am going over an hour. I typically like to keep it down to an hour. I'm already at 1 hour right now, so let's just finish this up. Okay, so Targil. So we have Targil Shtayim. Exercise number 2. Seder et hamishpatim. So order the sentences. Seder et hamishpatim. Order the sentences. Seder et hamishpatim. Uh-oh. Seder et hamishpatim. Now we need seder. Seder. There we go. Arrange the sentences.
סדר את המשפטים.
Seder et hamishpatim. So order the sentences. So I've seen these exercises before. So now these actually are tougher than you think. So we've got who, which means he, harbe, lots, lo, no, dieta, diet, Dan, that's proper name, ochel, okay, so eat, in with, and key is because. Okay, so let's see here. Just ordering these is a tough deal here. Let's see here. Dan eats. How about Dan lo? Dan lo ochel harbe ki. Dan doesn't eat much because who bedaita. Bedaita. Okay, no. I think I got this one right. Dan doesn't eat much because he's on a diet.
דן לא אוכל הרבה כי הוא בדיאטה.
Okay, so basically the first one here is going to be Dan. That's number 1. Dan lo, no, Dan does not. Dan lo ochel. Ochel is going to be number 3. So I'm putting these in order of words going this way. Okay, so and then harbe doesn't eat a lot. Harbe 4. And then because we use this one here, because that's going to be 5. And then who is going to be number 6 because he what? Bedaita. Now we got to use this preposition first. He's on something, right? The bet is in with or on. So what is he on? Well, the last word here is daita. And so it's going to be 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what we should get is Dan lo ochel harbe ki hu bedaita. So I think that's what the answer key is going to say. All right, let's try it out. Here it is. Dan lo ochel harbe. Dan doesn't eat a lot. Ki hu bedaita. That's correct. Dan doesn't eat much because he's on a diet. Look at that. All right, so let's see what these other ones are. So these exercises help you to learn how to be versatile with the language and know how to put things in order. Okay, so now we've got shelo, belonging to him. Okay, Ehud, that's the proper name. Kol, that's all or every. Shemo, his name. How about Korim? This is call. I already got the idea now. It's probably everyone calls him by to him. Havarim, the friends. Ehud, there's another Ehud. And then Aval, bought. All right, so now we got to figure out how this works here. This is kind of a tough one. So how about let's see, the friends call his name Ehud. How about Kol Havarim? Kol Havarim, Korim, Lo, Ehud. See, all the friends call him Ehud. Yeah, all the friends call him Kol Havarim, Korim Lo, Ehud. All the friends call him Ehud. Okay, so the question is, can we get it to work? Let's see, Kol Havarim, Korim Lo, to him, Ehud. Oh, I bet you they call him Udi. Okay, Udi.
כל החברים קוראים לו אודי.
Okay, so all the friends call him Udi. Okay, so Aval, Shemo, Shimo. Oh, but his name is of all, but his name is, and I bet you, we need Shiloh here. All his friends call him Udi, but his name is, okay, so we got to put the Shiloh in there. But his name is Ehud. I think that's right. Ehud. Yeah. All his friends call him Udi, but his name is Ehud.
כל החברים שלו קוראים לו אודי, אבל שמו אהוד.
Okay, so let's number these properly now. So call is going to be number 1. Kol hahavarim, number 2. Shiloh, belonging to him, 3. Korim is number 4, belonging. So basically, Kol havarim Shiloh Korim. So all the friends belonging to him call to him. 5, call to him. Oh, what do they call him? Udi. That sounds more like a nickname, doesn't it? 6, Aval, but his name, Shemo, his name is Ehud. So number 9. Okay, so I think we got that right. So we should have Kol hahavarim Shiloh Korim Lo Ehud Aval Shemo Ehud. Wait a minute. Kol hahavarim Shiloh Korim Lo Udi Aval Shemo Ehud. Okay, so they call him by his nickname Udi, but his name is really Ehud. So let's see what the answer key says. See if I got that right. Okay, so we have Shemo Ehud. Oh, look at how they ordered it. His name is Ehud, Aval Kol Havarim, but all his friends, Shiloh, belonging to him, Korim, to him, Udi. Look at how they did. But you know what? The way I put that in there, it seems to work. I mean, it works the same, and I used all the words, and it made the same, basically saying the same thing. So I think the way I did it is correct, and the way they did it is correct too. All right, one last one here. Okay, so we've got gom, means also. We've got rochat haboker, this is breakfast. Okay, li, that means 2 or 4. How about Yisrael, in Israel? Salat, salad. Okay, v'gam, and also. Okay, oklim, eat. And arochat ha'erev, that would be dinner. And lamed, 2 or 4. All right, so we got to figure out how this goes. Okay, how about Yisrael? Let's see. Wow, this is a tough one. Let's see. In Israel, eating in Israel for Okelim Yisrael, the Arochat HaBoker, Salat. Okay. Okelim. Okelim. Okay, so in Israel, they eat salad for breakfast. Okay, good. Okelim Yisrael le'arochat haboker salat, the gum ha'arochat ha'erev. In Israel, we eat salad for breakfast and dinner. I think that covers everything. Let's see, v'gam. How about le? And also for dinner, le'arochat ha'erev.
אוכלים בישראל לארוחת הבוקר סלט וגם לארוחת הערב.
Okay, so I think this is how it's going to be. So we're going to start out with Okalim is number one. Okalim by Yisrael, eating in Israel. 1, 2, and then we're going to use one of these, 3, and then we're going to use this for 4. Okay, so Okalim by Yisrael arochat haboker in the morning, and they eat what? They eat salad, salat, 5, and then vagam, 6, and this would be 7, and we're missing a gum here. So somehow that goes in, and the arochat ha'arev would be the evening meal, dinner. Well, I'm not sure. This goes here, 8, and then this would be 9. Okay. All right, so I think Okalim b'Yisrael l'arochat haboker salad. The gum, and let's just put gum here. There we go. The gum will go at the end. So that's not quite right. So we switch these two around. Oy vey. Okay, so basically we're putting salat, we're putting the gum la'ochat ha'orev gum. And so this should be 9 here. Come on. 9, and this should be 8. So I think that's correct. Okay, so yeah, I got that right. But Yisrael, Okalim, Salat, gum. Now they put gum here. I tried to put it at the end here. Because they're saying by Yisrael, Okalim, Salat, also they're eating Salat. Now I put vagum here, I think. Let's see. Gum arochat ha'arev, vagum. Let's see. They're eating salad. Also, let's see. La'arochat haboker in the morning, vagam la'arochat ha'arev. Okay, so they did that a little differently there. But what they're putting here is in Israel, Okalim, by Yisrael Okalim, in Israel, they're eating salad. Also, in other words, also la'arochat haboker, they're eating salad for breakfast, vagam la'arochat ha'arev, and also. It's assumed as salad again, right? Also, la'arochat ha'arev. So this would be breakfast and dinner. All right, guys. So next time we're going to try to pick up here on Shiur. See if I can get this. There we go. Well, we'll make that. That's where we start next time. All right. So I had a lot of fun with that chapter. I hope you guys did too. I hope you learned something from it. And let's see. You have any comments or anything on there? I don't know. We're getting some love from people. I guess they appreciate what we're doing here. So, guys have a great day, and we'll try to pick this up. And remember tonight, midweek manna, www.yahad.link. We got midweek manna tonight, 8:30. So consider coming to that as well. And so with all of that, I will say, Lahit Road. See you later.